You're still watching us here on Nile Cruise from Virgin St. Mary's Church in Maadi. This is our last segment here, unfortunately, in our program, and we're going to be talking about soft power, and that's why we have two lovely ladies joining us at the end of this show. Soft power is the ability to attract and shape the preferences of others through appeal and attraction, and soft power also seeks to bring global peace, avoiding conflicts, including field and ideological wars resulting in splits sponsored by some states, benefiting from the lack of regional and international stability, opening the doors for guerrilla warfare, trafficking of illegal weapons, armed mercenaries, and dividing some countries to re-establish others. To talk more about the 1,000 Writers Initiative, and particularly as we have two women here representing the soft power in Egypt, I'm very much delighted, me and Mohammed, to have joining us Madam Hanan Kamil Mohammed Alam, and to my right, hello, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
And to my left, Aya Hassan Al-Fuli, both from the 1,000 Writers Initiative. Thank you both, ladies, for joining us.
Thank you very much for joining us. Madam Hanan, could you tell us first about the objectives of the 1,000 Writers Initiative?
Okay, the objectives of the 1,000 writers is supporting the young writers, especially the youth of writers who don't have access to the media, and to give them a support to publish their work through the media, through the conferences, because also we believe that they are a part of the soft powers.
Yes. Aya, tell us about the members of this initiative. Generally, do they have like certain characteristics? Are they all women? Do they come, well, definitely they're all women, that's why they're soft powers. I mean, do they come from different age groups? Do they represent different governorates? Who are the members?
Okay, members are increasing, not really specific members.
All right. So every year there is. What about the governorates? Do they all come from the same governorates? Do they pour in from certain governorates, or do they come from all the 27 governorates in Egypt?
Actually, yes. Okay, we can say that they are coming from all over, not only from Egypt, but also from outside Egypt.
We
have some partnership with some countries like Algeria, Morocco, Tunisia, Palestine. Also, the initiative of 1,000 Writers is in partnership with the Embassy of Yemen, the Republic of Yemen, sponsored by the Ambassador Mohammed Al-Barim, and also Al-Marim. Okay, thank you. Sorry,
so that's the Yemeni ambassador in
the ambassador in Egypt, and also the Minister of Human Rights in Yemen, Mr. Mohammed Askar.
Right. So when was that initiative launched? When was it?
All right, the first idea, or the first time it was launched, it was the book fair of 2017.
All right. Aya, as a young writer, what are the current challenges that young writers like yourself are facing? And you're heard, so you can talk freely.
Okay.
Yes.
Mistreatment from the publish house, okay. Then the distribution of the literature books, or even. Every young writer, when he writes, he couldn't publish their books.
So is it cost? Are they cost barriers? Are you talking about cost barriers?
And also famous, to be a famous.
All right. So they don't have sponsors to sponsor them and to guide them to
Yes, we are seeking for sponsorship.
As they say.
Yes, we are seeking for sponsorship, and also we are trying to provide the young writers to help them to publish their works all over Egypt.
So Aya, allow me to stay with you. What are the topics, in your view, that you recommend that youth would be reading now? What are the topics you are focusing on as writers, and what is it that you want youth to be reading at the moment?
Okay, topics. There is a variety of topics. Okay, you can go for political or social or even physiological any topic. There is no no
Okay.
specific
No
topic.
specific
okay?
touch. Hanan, tell us more about, I mean, what are you aiming for in this initiative? What are your goals? What have you achieved so far?
Okay. Our goals, in addition of supporting the young writers and giving them a chance and providing them an access to the media or to publish their work, also we believe that the soft power, it has a very effective and influential effects on the societies. So through the young authors or the young writers, we are going to choose the best 100 writers, and we can produce their work in the cinema, in the theater, drama, and of course these are the soft power, and these are the influential actors.
So they can express their vision of you to the world. Like
Yeah.
famous writers.
Yeah.
All right.
I see that you have focused, as I understand, on the countries that have been affected by a war on terror recently, like Yemen,
Iraq.
Syria, Iraq, and Libya. So could you tell us more about writings that, or your, I mean, efforts in these countries to support the writers?
Yes, okay. Now we are in Egypt, but we are trying to reach their countries. But the countries you mentioned specifically suffer from conflicts, local conflicts between them, and that's all because of lack of culture. There is no there is no.
Okay, we are trying to use the
Ignorance,
soft
because of
power.
ignorance, yeah.
You know, through culture, maybe we could affect and trying to prevent this interior division or interior splits, because there are some states, some countries, they are taking advantage of these instabilities and trying to promote the guerrilla warfare. Okay, the trafficking or providing the mercenaries where the arms. So of course through culture, through the soft
You're
power,
raising awareness.
this yes, we are
But
going to
to
prevent
raise
this.
awareness, and this, I mean, writing is whatever the topic is about or whatever the interest is about, is based on research and credible pieces of information. Do you have like cases that you have spoken to in these areas where they would reflect on what the situation and the conditions are back there to give more credibility, of course, to the picture in these countries? How do you reach these people? What are your networking systems and plans when it comes to reaching out for these samples?
All right, of course they are writing from the actual or the situations that we have. Of course, these countries that they are suffering from immigration, for instance, because of the war. So they are going to write about their experiments. Okay, it could be like social cases. Family that it was split, some of no parents, they were in one side, children on other side. So some writers, they are going to write about something like that. Others, they are going to write about maybe the terrorism or the you know,
Post-war.
those fundamental groups that of course their ideas, these people, if they have culture, if they are reading, if they have access to programs or published work, maybe they will be with open-minded instead of being in the case that they are, on the situation they are.
Definitely. Well, unfortunately, we have to end our episode here because we have news coming up and our episode has come to an end. I would like to thank you once again very much, Hanan Kamil Mohammed Allam, and also thank you very much, young Aya Hassan Al-Fuli from the 1000 Writers Initiative. Good luck with your work.
Thank you very much.
Want to know more
I
and
just
read.
wanted to say something that, of course, we are going to have like, you know, there are going to be a forum, there are going to be an event and
Yes.
Mr. Director, famous director Khalid Youssef,
Yes.
and Tariq al-Shinnawi, and writer
Yes, and we have
Fatma
Aaron
Naoud.
also, I
They
believe,
are
according
going
to the
participate.
director there, Majid. Thank you
Yes.
very much.
You're welcome.
Muhammad, thank you. That was
Thank you,
lovely
Yasmin. Thank
joining
you.
in the
Pleasure's
first
mine.
episode.
Thank you.
And of course, you do know how to get connected to this program through the different social media addresses. And there's a special episode upcoming on the Christmas Eve on 7th of
Also from
January, from this beautiful place,
church.
St. Virgin Mary's Church in Maadi. I myself, Yasmin Bakir and Muhammad Abdul Rahim, wishing you all a very lovely day. Thank you.
Happy New Year.